morning, garden friends. I'm Holly Stickley of the White Pear, where it's at for savvy small gardens and outdoor living. Today, I'd like to show you how to prune Hydrangea paniculata grandiflora, otherwise known as PG hydrangea shrub. In this case, it's a small tree. I think this shrub tree must be at least 30, 40 years old. So anyway, the first thing I do is I like to look at the overall shape. I like to have a balance, you know, to all sides, because it has a nice, beautiful canopy top. The second thing I do is I cut out all the dead wood, crossing branches, and a lot of these little spindly guys, like this guy right here, who crossed over and is small and anyway, nothing. So paniculata, PG hydrangea, grows on new wood, so at the current year's wood. So I like to cut out all the dead wood through here, and then I like to cut it just above the first bud collar. I call it a bud collar. You'll see it's right there. You'll see these little collars about every 4 inches or so. And let me show you, I'm going to show you, here's one right here. The paniculata, and there's the other ones too, like limelight and I think pink diamond. The grandiflora, the PG hydrangea grandiflora, is well, basically the granddaddy of them all. They have these beautiful, well, this doesn't look so beautiful, it's brown, but in the summer, midsummer, it starts to green out, bloom out, and by July, August, I have these beautiful white blooms that eventually turn to pink and then to brown like this. But it's just beautiful, and it's just got a really dense conical shape. I just love it. Very different from the other hydrangeas that are more common, like the mop head hydrangeas. So anyway, you can see maybe a little closer here, the little notches, the little bud notches, the collars. So this is the first collar bud right here, and see from the main branch here, a thick, nice, big branch. And I'm gonna prune, cut right above that collar, right like that. Oh, and you know what? I think I have to sharpen these. That's a big no-no. Always make sure your pruning shears are sharp. I just sharpened them, but I didn't sharpen right before this, so it should make a better cut, a little bit better than that. And I'll see, the first one is way down here, right above that, so I'm gonna cut right there. I'm gonna cut right, this one is a little bit longer. Well, is that, no, that's one down there. Well, let's see. I wanna show you one that's a little longer out. I actually think this is it. I'm gonna see, here's the collar bud, snip right there. Now might be another color, well, I can't tell there's a collar bud right there or not. But you can see how easy it is to see right here? So I'm gonna snip right above there, just like this. And I like to do it at an angle. I guess my pruners are sharp. And gotta be a nice, sharp, clean cut. No jagged edges stuff. And then I'll go around with a little pruning saw, and I'll take off these things like this. I'm gonna take this off, I'll take this off. I'm gonna take this off. Well, maybe I can actually cut this one off. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. You know, get it a little close like that. These spindly ones like this, you know, see, I'm with the pruning saw, I'm gonna take that whole thing off right there. I'm gonna take that off right there. But like, these are the little guys I was talking about. Get these all off here. But see, for me, I would just take that off too. And I think it's dead anyway. Yes, it is dead. See, and this whole thing is, let's see what this looks like. It's dead. See, this thing is dead. So I'm gonna come back in with my pruning saw, and I'm gonna cut right in there. See this guy crossing a big branch right there? And he's not that healthy, he's a little spindly. I'm gonna cut him all the way off, okay? Just like that. So I'm gonna go around the whole tree and gonna prune, you know, just like that. As I said, this tree has been here for 30, 40 years, a long time. And it already had a lot of its basic shape. So this is kind of a hard one to get in, but I think it'll be just fine. I think I'm going to take all of this off. See, right here, I'm just going to cut right above there, just like that. And it's nice to have it nice and neat too. So it'll start blooming, budding out. Oh, probably in April. It'll start growing its foliage pretty quickly. Right down there, this one. Well, I think I'll even it out, so I think I'll go right there. And I like to go at a little angle, you know, better for the disease. So that's it. So I'm just gonna go around like this the whole tree and get it all cleaned up. I will do that, and then I'll be back to show you how it looks all pruned up. Good morning, garden friends. Well, today is the day after I pruned the PG hydrangea shrub small tree. I wanted to show you its overall shape, what it looks like, you know, just when it looks like cleaned up, freshly pruned. And I actually don't mind the shape, or don't, you know, I like it looking like this for a month and a half to 2 months that it looks like this. But of course, I always look forward to the new foliage, the green foliage coming out. But I just want to tell you that I think pruning is a lot of fun if you have confidence and you know what you're doing. That's the main thing. A lot of people just get scared that they don't want to cut something, or, you know, so if you just, you know, follow my technique, you can have this beautiful PG hydrangea like this. Anyway, that's it for this segment of the White Pear, where it's at for savvy small gardens and outdoor living. I'm Holly Stickley. See you next time.